Hey there, everybody. Welcome to this reading for the 8th of January. That's actually a lie because this is going to be a reading for the 8th through to the 10th. So this will be a weekend reading. I just messed up the title, but welcome. If you're coming to this reading not live, go down below. All the timestamps will be below this video. But Tina, hello. The amazing card reading, hello. And Linda, welcome. Thank you for being here. Cassandra, hello. Patty, welcome. Thank you for being here. Deanne, hello. And Dad, hello. Ellie, hello. Single Pringle, hello. Thank you for being here. Danita, hello. Let me change this and we'll be good to go. Plethora, hello. Thank you for being here. And, all right, we're going to get started by answering some questions as always, and that'll be that. Aldo, hello. Maria, welcome. Starseed, hello. My 5 babies, hello. I haven't seen you in forever. Cindy, hello. And, Chloe, welcome. Sixth Sense, hello. And, Avi, hello. And Karen, welcome. Thank you for being here. Get Woke Spiritual Journeys, hello. Thank you for being in here. Really appreciate it. And James Crumsey, hello. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. What sign am I? I am a Pisces. So yes, I am a Pisces. And Marta, hello. Marta, I always say it doesn't really matter with tarot whether it's tropical or, sidereal or, Indian Vedic astrology or anything like that. I always say watch what resonates. So if you resonate with one of those signs, watch it. If not, watch the other one and, pick what resonates with you most. Angelique, hello, and Becky, welcome. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. All right, we are gonna get started here, answer some questions, and then we'll actually get started. But I don't know who the first person who super chatted is, but I have your question, and you say here, do you see Miguel getting a divorce? And you have the Queen of, thank you, by the way, sorry, and you have the Queen of Wands and Nine of Cups. I mean, I'd say really wouldn't be a divorce, but it could be something you're wishing for here. Ace of Wands is a new beginning, so I guess I would say yes, is what I would say to you. Jessma, thank you for the super chat. You say here, cards for who is coming towards me, please. Magician, this is like a new beginning. I mean, the star to me is energy that says you could be focusing on yourself for a short period of time. Again, it's not going to be forever, but it's an energy of like raising your vibration. So I feel like you probably will be doing that with the star card. And, just like taking time for yourself. Magician says you can attract whoever you want. There's no one specific. 5 of Wands to me is always a card of dating because 5 of Wands can represent doing something you don't want to do. Needing to get out there, needing to date, all that other stuff. Somebody said, can you recommend any tarot books? Yes, I actually have been reading this one right here actually, it's taken me way too long to read this book because I keep getting distracted, but this is definitely a really good book. I feel like it's a little like old. I actually don't know when this book was printed, but some of the meanings are kind of just a little bit maybe old. But that is... that card is called 78 Degrees of Wisdom, so that is a really good book. There's another book that I really like for tarot, and I can pull it up on my phone and tell you, but I never remember the name of this book for some reason. But it's called, and it's like literally the easiest name ever. It's literally called Tarot Made Easy. And so if you're looking for, it has Tarot Made Easy it's by Nancy Guerin. It's an awesome tarot book. Because it gives you examples of like what each card could mean under different circumstances. So it's like the Fool, and then it lists like what it means for love, what it means for money, what it could mean if you're starting a new partnership, what it could mean if you're traveling, like all this stuff. It gives you all these awesome examples. So I would say Tarot Made Easy is probably my favorite book for sure. Especially for tarot. I read it all the time. I'm always flipping through it. So it always gives me like a lot of ideas. It's a really good one. Somebody said, what's your rising sign? Aquarius. I am an Aquarius rising. Lilu, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, do you have any insight about my finances, career, and future? I'm stuck. Like the universe put me along well-needed timeout. Yeah, probably. I mean, you have the Justice card. Justice is cause and effect. It just says, like, you could probably start taking action on finances, career, things like that right now. It basically says do what works. Justice card to me says if you do something and it works, then keep doing it. It's a card of cause and effect. So that's what I would do if I were you. Clark, thank you for the super chat. You say here, still talking with the same new person. Things are good. Do you see our age difference being a problem? I would say no. Like, don't make it a problem. The Knight of Swords to me is like one of those cards. It says don't make something a problem. It's a card of being too hasty, moving too quickly, or jumping to conclusions. So I would just say don't make it a problem with this card. So I'd say no. Maria, thank you for the super chat. General reading, what's coming? You have the Knight of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. This could be like a soulmate coming towards you. Definitely could be. I do feel Earth here, so I do feel it could be an Earth sign that is kind of like moving towards you with this energy. And I do feel like it could be like true love, like a soulmate with that Six of Cups. So love it. Leah, thank you for the super chat. Is new love coming? Last person, Aries, played mind games. Yeah, I feel like you're feeling left out in the cold here. Hierophant is marriage, so I would say yes for sure. Yeah, lovers, so love, definitely. So I feel like there is love coming in for you here, and probably a new person. Could be a Taurus coming in for you as well. Maria, then, thank you for the super chat. You say, it's me again. Financial and love, please. For finances, you have the Fool. Need to take some sort of leap of faith or start something new. The Fool is just about a new beginning. It kind of says you're ready to, act on information. Like if you've been learning about finances or if you've been learning about ways to improve your finances, this card says you're ready to take action on that. And for love, you have the King of Pentacles. I mean, this is cheating because this is the astrology. Everybody is looking for this right now. The King of Pentacles to me is like a very stable relationship. I feel like this is what you're searching for. Yeah, I feel like you should get out there and date. Page of Wands card of needing to adventure, needing to go on the adventure to find this. So I would get out there and date is what I would say to you. Amber K, thank you for the super chat. I feel so bound up to my ex-situationship. I've been told we have karmic ties, and now that he's engaged, I know I have to move on. Will I truly be able to move on, heal? Well, I would say of course you will. You have the Judgment card, which is like a rebirth in your life, and of course you'll be happy with someone else. This is my problem. This is why people always get so mad at me when I say I don't believe in karma like you think, like most people think of karma. I don't believe in karma between lifetimes. It makes no sense. When we die, we move from resistance to non-resistance, and there is no resistance on the other side. When we die, everything is clear. There is nothing that you have to fix. There are no karmic ties. All these things were invented by the New Age movement, and just creates this whole mess. So I always tell people it's BS, okay? And when you are born, all that stuff is cleared up when you're born as a new person. So I don't believe in that. I feel like it causes toxic situations like this in the first place. So that's what I'll say there. But yeah, of course, I would just get out there, start dating. Of course, you'll find someone new, no doubt about it. Bobby Jean Mac, thank you for the super chat. Cards for money and love. For money, you have the Seven of Cups. Needing to focus on one thing at a time is what I would say to you. Seven of Cups says, like, focus on making money with something or focus on doing something to make money, and you will be very successful with this card. For love, Six of Wands, more attention. I feel like you need to get more attention, like getting out there. I know that's hard right now with COVID, but I feel like there could be like attention or good things coming in for you here. Amber, thank you again. You say here, does my child's father, Scorpio, think I'm dealing with someone and I'm not telling him? Does he have feelings of jealousy? I would say no. Maybe he wants you to be more open with this Queen of Swords. Maybe he feels like there's more, but I would say no. I don't think it's all that bad with this energy here. Lisa, thank you for the super chat. You say here, what should I do in terms of Bill? You have the Devil, which is like toxic energy. Two of Cups. I would just make sure it doesn't turn toxic. If this is a love situation, then I would say that this could be love, but I would just make sure it doesn't turn toxic. Lovers like coming to some sort of middle ground or agreement, so maybe that's what you need to do is like balance things out. Miss Machiste, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Cards for the weekend for love. Three Wands, waiting, looking for love. Three Cups, celebration. Oh, it could be good news coming in for you. I feel news. I feel like I said this to you the other night. It's like you're waiting for news. You're waiting for some sort of blessing in love with the Four of Swords is what I'd say to you. You have Five of Cups, disappointments, trying to move past any disappointments here. But I don't know. I feel like this is like good news that you've probably been waiting for coming in for you. That's going to lead to a celebration. Again, Three Cups to me is a celebration. So I feel like that could be good for love. Yeah, what do you know? Right there, Eight of Wands. So, like I said, I feel like good news, or I was getting something about communication here. And probably that will lead to that Three of Cups celebration. So, love it. Also, really good energy there for socializing, by the way. So, if you're like socializing and, outside of love, or even for love, really good. Jolena, thank you for the super chat. Cards regarding advice in my current love situation. Six of Swords, moving on. I mean, Two Pentacles, you have a choice, but I feel that you're kind of like moving forward with this energy. So I feel that you could be like moving on, moving forward here, and maybe moving on to something new. Dawn, thank you for the super chat. Just some you have the Ten of Cups, Dawn, and the Ace of Pentacles. Love it. Ten of Cups to me is my card of fortune after difficulty. You know, to me, it can represent happy home, happy family, all that other stuff. But to me, it really comes up when there's going to be some sort of improvement in our lives, or we could be, something is improving. And the Ace of Pentacles, probably like some sort of offer that you're receiving to improve your life. Could be like a new job, new business, love, whatever it is you're looking for. So love it. Jolena, thank you for the super chat. What's coming up next for me in the near future? Whatever you want is what I'd say to you. Page of Swords is literally a card of curiosity. It says, what do you want to come up? Page of Swords says, be curious. Look into things that you're interested in. I don't care if you're interested in snails, anything. Bigfoot, doesn't really matter. This card just says research it. Anything that you're interested in, it'll probably lead to like a bunch of new things in your life. If you feel like going somewhere, traveling somewhere, talking to somebody, just do it with this energy. Page of Pentacles, increase in resources, so love it. Let's see here. Ellie, thank you for the super chat. You say, cards for Taurus, current feelings towards me, and starting to date again. How will that go? You have the King of Cups here and the Sun. Yeah, very good. I feel like there's love here, and I feel like it'll be a very happy situation. I do feel like maybe you want like a little bit more of an emotional investment, but at the same time, I feel like it's something that will probably come out over time. So I feel that if you're like waiting for this person to open up to you, that they basically will. With this energy, for sure. Love, Neen, thank you for the super chat. Love, if you are here, type in your question down below. Jennifer, thank you for the super chat. You say here, are his feelings towards me at this time, telling him we are good, we are over for good? I would say no. Not once, like not wanting to give up, Jennifer. Yeah, I feel like you need to be patient, or, it could be looking to turn the situation around as well. But I would say nope. Love, Neen, thank you again. You say, should I, Virgo, and Michael, Scorpio, take a leap of faith and be in a relationship as their future? You have the King of Swords here. I would say yes. Ace of Swords of victory here, and the Seven of Pentacles. Very much patient energy. It's like a lot of waiting energy here. Page of Pentacles, I would say yes, but like I would get it moving. Even the Page of Pentacles is kind of like a card that says like there needs to be an investment of time, effort, and energy, like to have this growth on the Seven of Pentacles. So I would say yes, but I would like put the work in. Really, Chris, thank you for the super chat. You say here some of the conversations Jan and I have been having this week give me the vibes of wanting to get married. Is that what Spirit sees? Trust your intuition, number one. And the Four Cups here and the Two Wands, I would definitely say in the future. Four Cups is like just saying that it might not happen like today. It might take a little bit of time here. It's like you're trying to manifest this into your life. Two Wands, definitely in the future here. Get out of your head for sure. You could be like worried about marriage, or like worried about whether or not you will get married. Yeah, a lot of fear. I would like all the fears. Empress, yeah, I would say yes, but I feel like it's going to take a little bit of time. But a lot of attraction there, a lot of good energy. Yeah, Knight of Wands. I feel like he's like on the path to making this happen. Being Claudia, thank you for the super chat. Being Claudia, I lost you. Hold on. Let me just back this up. Love for 2021. You have the Eight of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. I would say you're self-free. Eight of Swords, I mean self-imposed restriction, but it could be COVID. It's like obviously it's really hard to date right now. But the Three of Pentacles, finding someone who wants to work on a team with you. And the Wheel of Fortune, total turnaround. Probably much, much better than 2020 was. So I feel there could be love coming for you. Anna, thank you for the super chat. How does Taurus feel about me? Ooh, typical. Here, Knight of Cups. I feel like they're in love with you. Emperor's my card of like when someone isn't opening up, or someone isn't, expressing their feelings basically. So they might not be like expressing things as much as you would like, but yeah, I feel like there's love here. For sure. Knight of Cups is a knight in shining armor. Irina, thank you for the super chat. You say here, what's coming to be in love this week? Eight of Cups, walking away from something that no longer serves you. Yeah, probably like seeing things from a different perspective, or gaining a new perspective on love. Wouldn't surprise me if people flip-flop a lot over the next, I'd say, 2 years based off the astrology. I feel like, it could be one of those things where I just feel like there's a lot of like, Esther Hicks calls it contrast, to put it nicely. I just feel like that maybe over the next like 2 years or so, there could be like, I feel people could go from definitely wanting a relationship to swearing off people altogether. Kind of feels a little extreme to me. And so, number one, I would try to avoid that and realize that, if you date a jerk, they're just a jerk, right? And not everybody is that way. And that's why I feel like the astrology is kind of a little extreme. So I would just be careful of the extremes with this energy, because the Hangman is kind of like gaining a new perspective, but I feel like a flip-flop here. But definitely love for you. I would just like get out there is what I would say to you. Ten of Pentacles is true love. Vivian, thank you for the super chat. You say, can you please pull cards for my relationship? I'm a Pisces, he's an earth sign. Vivian, you have the Four of Wands, Three of Swords. Four of Wands is marriage. Three of Swords is heartbreak, so I don't know what that's about. Moon, the Pisces. It's like maybe you're fearing that things aren't going to go in the right direction. Death. Death is a transformation, so something needs to change. Four of Wands is a really good card. I mean, it's marriage, so I don't know if you're sad right now or if maybe you just want more with this Three of Swords energy, like more of a commitment, and you're just not sure if you're going to get it yet, or something needs to change. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles, or you're just fearing being single. I'd say I feel like saying to you, do not create this in your head. Like, do not create this in your head. This is my problem with Pisces, right? I'm a Pisces. I get it. Pisces, Neptune and Pisces, manifestation on steroids. If you're like in a relationship and you're worrying about when it's going to end, that's going to end. So I would not create those stories in your head. You have the Four of Wands. It's marriage. Really good. Cassandra, thank you for the super chat. Really into Gemini man. Outcome for our connection. Five of Swords here. The World. This is Ace of Cups. I feel like there could be an offer here. Like, why do I feel like I feel on this Five of Swords that they're saying that they aren't, like, they don't want a commitment yet or right now. So there could be like some commitment issues are popping into my head, or maybe it's a little bit of a challenge to get this person to commit. But I don't know. Ace of Cups, definitely a commitment or love offer. Delina, thank you for the super chat. Will Libra be back? Yes. And yeah, I would just make sure if they come back that they make the full investment. But I'd say yes. I feel like they, like, Four of Pentacles holding on to you. So yes. The amazing card reading. Thank you for the super chat. Will I travel the world? If you want to. Ten of Wands is like a lot of work, but I mean, of course, it would be a lot of work to be able. I don't think it would be that hard nowadays. It's easier than ever to be able to travel the world. But I would say yes. Page of Cups is like an offer or dream that you have, and Chariot, travel. So I'd say yes. That Ten of Wands is like things that have to be fixed, or things that have to be, that you have to get in order. It's probably like a lot of responsibilities you have to take care of. But if you want to, then yes, definitely Chariot is a victory. Chris Murray, thank you for the super chat. Met in Aries. I like him a lot. What spirit got to say? Be patient with this person for sure. Yeah, Seven of Wands. I feel like you're like trying to break down barriers with this person. Two of Swords. Two of Swords, someone has to make a decision. Eight of Pentacles. I don't hate this at all. I feel like that Two of Swords, this energy here in the middle could be them, like, just being a little slow to open up. But Eight of Pentacles, I love the Eight of Pentacles. I also love the Three of Pentacles in love. They kind of mean the same thing to me, but Eight of Pentacles in love is like someone who's willing to work for the future, so I feel like they're willing to put in the work and all this other stuff. I would just be patient with the Strength card. Like, don't try to rush them into something, especially with this like closed off energy. But that looks pretty good, so I love it. All right, Jay Parker, thank you for the super chat. Jay Parker, you say, will this third-party situation resolve or dissolve? This is like a resolution. Judgment, I feel like it will resolve with this energy. This is actually very positive energy for you, Jay Parker, so I feel like things will go well. Jim Crumsey, thank you for the super chat. Should I take a few weeks off vacation and fun over the next few weeks? Will it be worth the time, energy, and money? I would say yes. Ace of Swords is a victory here. Death is a transformation. Death comes up when we need a break in the first place. So I do feel this is just saying, like, you need a break, or it would be good for you to take a break at this time. So I would definitely go for it with this energy for sure, is what I'd say there. So yes. Mira, I have your question, Mira. Thank you for the super chat. Mira, you say here, any message for me for January through February? Mira, you have the Eight of Cups and the Four of Cups here. I feel like you're like walking away from things, obviously, that no longer serve you with the Eight of Cups. So I feel that this could be you walking away from a relationship or something that just doesn't serve you any longer, something that you don't want. Four of Cups is like you're trying to manifest things over the next 2 months here. The thing with the Four of Cups is it's like you're not not getting exactly what you want. So there could be some challenges basically to you manifesting something that you desire. It could be like love. But the Hermit, I feel like it's saying you're ready. You are ready to manifest something. 10 of Wands. I feel like you're releasing burdens. I feel like you need to release things that are hard. Like 10 of Wands to me sometimes is like a card of exhaustion, finishing. But to me, it's like the end of a long journey. It really says you're exhausted after a long journey or having gone through a lot. But I feel like at the same time, it's saying if something is like hard, I feel like it's the universe saying don't do this. That's what's popping into my head for you. So over the next 2 months, this might sound crazy, but I would do what's easy with that energy. Chloe, thank you for the super chat. You say, how will the living situation be? I'm in the process of moving and I'm having a hard time. I feel like things will be good. 2 of Cups, really good. Page of Wands, adventure. So yeah, I feel like things will be going really well for you. 2 Cups is a perfect match as well. Really good energy. Get Work Spiritual Journeys. Thank you for the super chat. Just general, what does Spirit want us all to know? Also, thank you. And thank you. I feel like there is abundance coming in and fun. I feel like people need to focus on fun or having fun. And but you have the Empress, and the Empress is being very attractive at this time, but also a card of abundance and going from winter to spring. So even though it might not seem like it, I feel like we're all moving into a much better time, and we're moving towards improvements here. So love it. Shweta, thank you for the super chat. Should I stay with my Scorpio? I mean, as I always say, to me, that's your choice. That's your decision. The cards can't say yes or no to this question, really. But I would say nope. You have the Tower. The Tower is something falling apart. So I feel like you already know the answer to this question. I feel like you're going to move away with this energy. Roro, thank you for the super chat. Is my Aquarius a person I will have a future with? If you want to. 7 of Wands just says if you commit, then yes. 5 of Cups is like sadness, but I don't know what that's about. But yeah, 5 of Swords, maybe, I don't know, are you not with this person right now? Was there a breakup is what I'd say to you? But 7 of Wands is commitment. So 4 of Wands, I would say yes. 4 of Wands is marriage. Miranda, thank you for the super chat. Should I move or stay where I am? I feel like you're probably going to move. Knights are cards of movement. Thank you for the super chat, by the way. But Knights are cards of movement. So if you want to move, I feel like you will probably move with this energy. Kelly, thank you for the super chat. Finances, you have the Ace of Wands, like a new beginning in your finances. This could be like making money off of something creative, basically. And for love, you have the 10 of Cups, amazing. 10 of Cups is like happy home, happy family. Could be true love. I do feel this is like true love coming in for you. So that looks nice. I would get out there and date. Yeah, I feel like you need to get out there. 7 of Pentacles is like more, needing to put more energy, basically, in. Ruda, thank you for the super chat. You say, should I pursue a new job? And if I do, will I get it? Well, if you need a job, then yes. the Fool says, take a leap of faith and do it. So I would say yes. Yeah, I feel like you're too worried about this. 9 of Swords is actually very specific. It's a card of taking something part-time or temporary. 9 of Swords can represent like a part-time job that turns into something full-time. So I would say yes. Delina, thank you for the super chat. Will Libra be back? I think I already answered this question. I would say yes to you, Delina. But yes, I feel like they're spying on you. Mackenzie, thank you for the super chat. What does my connection with TS look like over the next week? How is he currently feeling? It's like stuck energy. Yeah, stuck. 8 of Swords, self-imposed restriction. Mackenzie, keeping yourself stuck here. Yeah, Chariot. It's like you are in control of this. So I feel like you need to take back control with the Chariot energy. Hangman is like them needing to gain a new perspective. 8 of Swords is kind of like being in the stuck position. But Chariot is a victory. So I feel like there will be a victory here. Yeah, still like a little bit of waiting energy with this 3 of Wands. All right, hey, it is go time, so let's get this show on the road. We are going to start with Aries, everybody, and then we will go through all the signs, but welcome, everybody. Thank you all for being here. Really appreciate it. But Aries, let's see what we have for you. Aries people and Aries. Aries, you have the Hangman, the Ace of Wands, and the Sun. So a lot of happiness coming in for you here. I like this. This could be like, this is also enlightenment as well. The Hangman represents enlightenment. He is hanging there being enlightened. The Sun is the other card of enlightenment in the tarot. So some of you could be being enlightened to some information. I did your weekly reading this morning, and that will come out tomorrow, by the way, Aries. And there was something about like uncovering information. Not really. It wasn't about a secret or anything like that. It was just about uncovering some information that could be valuable to you. It would probably make you happy with the Sun card. So if over this weekend you're learning something or uncovering empowering information. I feel like this could be kind of like good news. I don't really exactly remember what your reading was about, but it was about kind of like finding something that would be very valuable to you, like finding a better job or finding a job that's more important. There was also something in there about kind of like wasting time, but not in a bad way. I feel like you are seeing things that are a waste of time. Could be relationships or people. There was something about like a person who could be a waste of time for you, Aries, and it's like you're realizing that. I feel like for some of you, it's like you're gaining a new perspective. The reason I'm saying this is because of this Hangman. The Hangman, it's like he's looking at things in a new way, upside down. So I feel like some of you are looking at a new situation, and I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing, but I don't think you like the way things look. I think you want things to be different in your life, and so I feel this is the change. Ace of Wands is like that spark of inspiration where we start something new, and it's going to lead to happiness, the sun. You have the Seven of Wands here. This is a card of defending your position at the top of a hill, but you have the Eight of Wands next. So quick movement. I feel like you're making like very quick changes here, Aries, and I love this. The Seven of Wands, again, is a card of conviction. It's like a card of knowing that you know that you're going to be successful. Eight of Wands is quick success. This literally just says the more sure of yourself you are at this time, Aries, the more successful you'll be in any area of your life. I am getting something about love here. It was weird because you had Leo in your weekly reading as well for love, and you have the sun here, so some of you could be dealing with a Leo or meeting a Leo. I would say if you want love, you could be meeting this person through socializing or through social opportunities with that Eight of Wands. So love it. There you go. Thank you, Aries. Taurus, let's see what we have for you, Taurus. Taurus, you have the King of Pentacles showing up here. You have the Death card and the Nine of Swords. So I love when you show up as yourself. That puts you in a position of power and strength. Yeah, the Star, healing from long-term challenges, I would say here, Taurus. I feel like you are probably doing a lot of deeper healing in a lot of ways. You could be kind of like healing things that have happened to you over the years. Maybe you got out of a situation in love and maybe you've been healing ever since. But I do get like a major healing energy for you, Taurus, because you show up here, death, transformation, Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords is kind of like an energy of sleepless nights, having a nightmare, waking up and still being in a nightmare. So I feel like things are not perfect, but at the same time, I feel like this is what you need to focus on right here. The Star is like, I feel like there's kind of enough worrying, and I feel like there's enough like fears about like what could be happening in your life or what's not happening in your life, but I feel like you need to change your focus to kind of like what you do want, things that you are wishing for with this Star energy. I just feel like this is saying like, okay, you've been in a nightmare for too long. Like, yes, absolutely, not discounting the fact that maybe you've been experiencing a lot of challenges and things like that, but I mean, there comes a point where it's like you got to try the other side of things, right? Thinking positively or kind of focusing on what you do want here, Taurus. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. This could be good because, I mean, this really could say that, you know, maybe you have been in a negative situation for a very long period of time, and maybe you have been practicing positive thinking and everything like that. But with the Six of Pentacles here, this to me is kind of like finally seeing results on the positive thinking or manifestation if you've been trying to do that. For others, I feel like you're just like planting seeds to get to this Star, whatever the Star is for you. I would say the Star can represent something that we dream of having, but it can be something that is far away. When you think about it, stars are far away. So I feel that you could be kind of like wishing for something. You're kind of like seeing like, how do I get there? Again, she is watering the grass out here on the ground, and she's like waiting for the grass to grow. And so in a lot of ways, I feel like you're just kind of maybe in this relaxing space, and the Six of Pentacles is like planting seeds. I feel like it would be a really good idea for you at this time to try a bunch of different things, by the way, Taurus, with that Six of Pentacles, and just water the grass and see what grows. Like maybe you have a bunch of ideas of a bunch of things that you want to try right now. I would say try all things with this Six of Pentacles and just water whatever it is that you're doing. It's like saying, you know, if you try a bunch of things at once, then whatever works, stick with that. That's what I would do here with this energy. But there you go. Love it. Thank you, Taurus. Gemini, let's see what's going on for you. Gemini, you have the Hermit, the Eight of Cups, and the High Priestess. Kind of like feel like a very withdrawn type of energy here. I almost feel like a secret coming out on this on that High Priestess. So High Priestess in reverse can be kind of like a secret being revealed. I don't read reversals, I read intuitively, and again, if I get a reversal in my head and then I say it, so I do feel kind of like a secret being revealed here with the High Priestess. I need to get some more information, so I'm going to pull another card for this High Priestess in just a second. But you have the Hermit, the Eight of Cups. This is like being in darkness. I feel like you have been unclear maybe of direction or the way things are going in your life. And maybe, something, it's almost like something has maybe put you in a standstill here, Gemini. I feel that I like the Hermit being here because it does say that you've probably raised your vibration, or you've been raising your vibration in doing some work. Sometimes I think maybe we get put on pause in love and we feel like we're not really making progress. But actually, I feel like you made a lot of progress in your life with this Hermit card. So that's a good thing. Eight of Cups, probably learning what no longer serves you. The High Priestess is the secret here. Nine of Pentacles. For some of you, I feel like you're just learning that someone really secretly wants to be single. So if you've been dealing with like a person back and forth type of energy, I feel like you could just be learning that this person just wants to be single. For others, I feel like this is you. Nine of Pentacles, pre-Empress energy. The secret you could be learning is that you have a lot more inside of you than you realize. Nine of Pentacles, it's like she has these 3 pentacles over here, and then she has 6 pentacles over here. It kind of says that, really it represents giving in balance. And people always comment and they always say, well, 6 and 3, that's not really giving in balance. I'm like, yeah, well, actually it is, because we shouldn't be giving away too much of our energy, our money, or anything. We shouldn't be giving it all away. We shouldn't even necessarily be giving half of it away with this energy. This is perfect balance. 3, she's keeping enough for herself to maintain her standard of living. And again, this doesn't have to be money. This could be your own energy. This could be, the time that you give to people, whatever. But she's still giving just enough away here. So I feel like some of you are kind of like learning to, it's like you're choosing yourself with the Nine of Pentacles, and you're choosing balance as well. And finally, your outcome, you have the Eight of Swords, still feeling kind of like stuck here. Page of Pentacles. This is like a question, like, do I, stay here or do I go? So I feel for some of you, you could be saying, like, do I stay stuck to a person or do I move on to a new person? Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles really says you're probably going to move towards someone new. For others, again, this could be any other area of your life. Could be a job, could be a business. And you're just saying, like, do I stay where I am and stay stuck, or do I maybe go for a new beginning with this Page of Pentacles? I guess the problem with the Page of Pentacles is, like, the fact that you have to learn, right? The Page of Pentacles is not really a card of starting over necessarily, but could say that you would be kind of starting over, especially if you got like a new job under the Page of Pentacles. Could say maybe you have to go to like training, or maybe you would have to go back to school. For some of you, it is a card of studiousness. Same thing in love as well. It's just kind of like about learning about someone new. So I feel like that's what's going on for you here, Gemini. But there you go. Thank you, Gemini. Cancer. Let's see what we have for you, Cancer. Cancer, you have the Five of Pentacles, the Moon, and the World card here. And yeah, the Ace of Pentacles, really nice reading for you here, Cancer. I feel like you were feeling left out in the cold here. A lot of uncertainty I'm getting on this Moon card. I feel like this is normal, maybe after a breakup, for example, Cancer. It's like you go through a breakup and you're not sure, am I ever going to find love again? Or, am I ever going to find someone like this person I had? And like all these like what ifs, right, with this Moon card. The World, I feel like, is you just getting out into the world. So I feel like it's just saying you, of course, will be finding someone new if this is a love reading for you, Cancer. I feel like, of course, you'll find someone. Of course, you'll be getting back out there and dating and, all that other stuff as well. For others, I do feel like this is asking you to just be strong at this time. A lot of people, also Leo's reading, you're born very close to Leo, Cancer. Leo's reading that I did today was all about like being strong during difficult times. And I feel that same type of energy for you. Like, I feel like you could be, it's like the universe is asking you to be strong for maybe other people in your life. And that's what I feel like you could be doing, especially with the World. I am getting something about leadership here as well. You have the Page of Swords here. Maybe some of you are looking for leadership opportunity in work, or maybe you're looking to get into like a higher position at work with this Page of Swords. Page of Swords would say you're like exploring the option. So I feel for some of you, you're just like exploring the options that are out there for you. Same thing, good for love as well, because this could be, Page of Swords to me is a card of seeking. It's like a card of getting out there, being curious, and looking for new love. You do have the Ace of Pentacles, not a specific person. person, but definitely on the right path, I would say. To me, the Ace of Pentacles is more a path card. You know, there's a path that is running down here. Not only that, on the Ace of Pentacles, it's like the path goes to mountains that are really hard to see on this camera, but there are mountains between this archway. It kind of says like you're accepting something new, like a new journey, but it's like it's going to be a journey. You're going to have to climb some mountains. That doesn't have to be a bad thing either. It could just be like the dating process, or, you know, so maybe you're like dating or meeting new people. So I feel like it's like some sort of reward from the universe, but I feel like you need to like enjoy the journey. I keep getting this like weird message. Like I was talking about this weeks ago, Cancer, about like how I feel like the universe is pushing. I keep getting this message. Let me back up and just say the message I'm getting is something about finish lines. It keeps popping into my head like every single time I read, like every single sign, right? And it's this thing about you know, kind of like I feel like people are like it's almost like finish lines are removing themselves, or finish lines are disappearing. So like what the hell does that mean? It means that like I feel like people are going to start enjoying the journey more. People are not going to have necessarily like one specific thing that they want to achieve, and they're not going to just stop there. I feel like people are going to keep going and really push the limit. So yeah, really good. Love it, Cancer. But there you go. Leo, let's see what we have for you here. Leo people. Leo, you have the Knight of Wands, the Seven of Swords, and the Justice card. Definitely could be dealing with Libra. You always have Libra all up in your business. So I feel for some of you, could be a Libra coming in for love. For others, definitely justice. Obviously, if someone like lied, cheated, or stole from you here, Leo, I feel you could be getting some karmic justice, or just some justice here with this justice energy, plain and simple. So I feel in a lot of ways, this is just like justice coming in for you here. I feel that for some of you, if this is justice coming in, I don't think you thought it was going to happen with this Nine of Wands, because Nine of Wands is kind of like the last, you know, like feeling like it's the last chance, feeling like it's the last little, you know, last chance for something to happen. But I feel like you didn't give up on something, and this is the justice coming in for you here, Leo. For others, you know, I've been getting this message as well for some signs that it's like you are getting like, you know, karmic justice, but it's not like, not how you think. Like let's say something bad happened to you in the past. This is a story that's popping into my head, Leo. It's like, let's say you lost a job or you got fired, and maybe the person who fired you was in the wrong, right? Maybe you were fired for something that you shouldn't have been fired for, or something like that. I feel like you could be getting a job where maybe you are getting paid a lot more money, right? I feel like it's kind of like the universe is paying you back for something. I think when people think of karma, they think of like a person, and they're like, oh my God, something bad has to happen to this person. But that's not really what I feel like is happening. I feel like the balance is coming in here. It's like the universe is balancing things out. So, you know, maybe someone in love did something bad to you. I don't think you're going to see anything happen to that person with this energy, but I feel like something really good is going to happen for you, is what this is kind of saying. It's almost like you're getting a gift from the universe, if that makes sense, because of something you went through in the past. So that's what I mean by kind of like getting karma, but it's like maybe you're not seeing it exactly happen the way you think. Like I said, I think most people just think, oh, karma, something bad is going to happen to my ex or whatever, but I feel like this is different, if that makes sense. And again, you have the King of Swords here, and the Ten of Cups, fortune after difficulty. King of Swords we could look at as like the universe as well. It's a card of discernment, and can represent justice as well, the King of Swords. So definitely it's like kind of like double justice energy here. The Ten of Cups is definitely like a gift from the universe as well, and fortune after difficulty. So a lot of improvements coming in for you. I feel like you're very clear about exactly what your Ten of Cups is. Sometimes I think when we just get very specific, when we get very clear on what our true happiness is, and we focus on it, guess what? That's what we get. So again, I would focus on the good stuff here, Leo. But I like it. There you go. Thank you, Leo. Virgo, let's see what is going on for you here. Virgo people. Virgo, you have the Page of Cups, the Devil, and the Two of Pentacles. I do feel this could be a Capricorn coming in for some of you. And so, you know, as I always say, the Devil does not have to be a bad card. It could just be a person. And I do feel this could be like a Capricorn making a love offer. I mean, I personally think that Capricorn and Virgo make a great match. So I definitely feel it can work. And I think this could be a Virgo. Could also, I mean, a Capricorn. It could also be a water sign who has a lot of Capricorn in their chart, maybe, or who has like a Capricorn rising or something like that. But I feel like this person will be a lot of fun. That Two of Pentacles would tell me that This person would probably be someone who's more focused on having fun. It's not, and there's a difference between like having fun and not being serious. I feel like this person likes to have fun, and it's not that they're not serious. Sometimes I think when I say that, people are always like, "I don't want someone who's not serious." I'm like, that's not what I've said. What I said is this person is fun. It's like and it's not that they won't get serious with you. I feel like they're just a fun person. So that's kind of like what I feel for some of you here. For others, I do feel like this is like a devil type person that you've been dealing with. I feel like you're just probably walking away from the devil here, Virgo. You have the Five of Swords. It's like you're taking a step away from someone who is toxic. You're taking a step away from someone who causes problems and like all this other stuff. So I really feel you're like walking away from this kind of like devil-like energy. For others, I feel like you still feel bound to a process. Those are the words that are popping into my head with the devil. And even the Five of Swords is like trying to conquer something. I would say, the Five of Swords, you could look at this card as this being three different people, but you could also look at this card as the same person. You could say that he is learning like the three stages of battle here, Virgo. So I feel for some of you, it's like you're learning that you have learned like three stages of battle. You are in the first stage back here, it's like this guy is crying in his hands because he's like lost a battle. In this stage here, this guy has learned how to like handle battle. He's learned how to handle loss as well. This second guy, this guy here is kind of like a little bit more toxic. This guy here, he can represent wanting to win at all cost. So I'd make sure that you don't get into that win at all cost type of energy overall. But I also feel like you are kind of like learning how to battle in life. Yeah, Six of Wands. There you go. Six of Wands, this guy has been to war. He's coming back on his white horse, and he is successful now. He is happy. He's being cheered on. He is being celebrated. It's card of success. So I feel like there's like success after a very long battle for you here, Virgo. For some of you, I do get health. So I wonder if you've had like, again, I'm not a doctor, so do not take this as medical advice, but I feel like this could be like a health battle that you have gone through. Keeps popping into my head. I've definitely said that to you in the past as well. I also feel that for some of you, this could be work related. So I feel like you could be moving on to something new that's better for you. But there you go. Thank you, Virgo. Let's see what we have for you, Libra. Five of Wands wanting to pop out there, Libra. I don't take pop outs, but we'll keep it in mind. But let's see here, Libra. Libra, you have the Emperor and the Hierophant and the Fool. Yeah, I mean, this is like every single reading that I do for you is about you probably breaking away from something here. I almost feel this could be you like breaking away from something that you think you're supposed to do. Like I think that this could be one of those situations where maybe you think that you're supposed to like get a career and like do this other stuff, but it's like you want something else. The Fool to me is like saying the Fool doesn't want to listen to these guys, right? The Fool wants to be on his own path. The Emperor has like this idea for the Fool here, I feel, and it's like he's telling the Fool what to do. The Hierophant, it could be certain traditions or values that your family have placed upon you here, Libra, but it's like you want something else. I feel like you don't see your life this way. It's like you don't, or I should say, you don't see your life this way right here with these two. I feel like you see your life this way as more of an adventure. And again, even this card here, I feel like is saying that like the cups that are manifesting here are things that like maybe other people want, or maybe other people, kind of are manifesting these cups for you, manifesting opportunities for you. So I really feel like you're kind of like breaking away from something here, Libra. And I love it because the Fool to me just says you are ready to have this breakaway type of energy. For others, by the way, I do feel like this could be an Aries coming in for you, Libra. You had Aries in one of your readings that I did for you recently. I feel like there could be an Aries coming in. I feel like this could lead to marriage with the Hierophant, and the Fool says that I feel that this person will be kind of taking a leap of faith towards you. I would open up, especially if you want love with the Four of Cups. I would, accept the offer here. Yeah, look, Four of Wands. Are you kidding me? I feel like this could be an offer that comes in for love. I would definitely give someone a chance. I mean, I always tell people it's like, pay attention. I always say like, if somebody feels super creepy, then don't accept the love offer. But, if someone seems decent and you're looking for love, I would go on the date. Because I feel like sometimes like people ignore love offers that are actually really solid and then regret it later on. So I feel like I do get that. I get something about regrets here. I feel like saying like don't have the regrets. So if someone who seems okay approaches you, I would go for it, Libra. I feel like it'll probably be a lot better than you think, especially with this energy. Again, that Emperor energy could just say that maybe, like, I just get this weird story popping into my head where I feel like someone could be approaching you here, Libra, and I feel like maybe you know this person already, and but maybe you don't know them that well. Like, the Emperor, he kind of presents himself a certain way, but, what we don't know about the Emperor is there could be, like, a lot more inside of this person right here. He could be very multifaceted, but maybe you work with this person, and it's like you just don't know them outside of work. I feel like they're a totally different person, but in a good way. So, I would go for it. I always say the Emperor is a combination of all four kings. So, I feel like this could be like a true king coming in for you here, Libra. And like I said, 4 of Wands, marriage, I would go for it. There you go. For others, hey, by the way, Libra, for others, this is total freedom. So I feel for some of you who are being set free with this energy, especially with that Fool. So it's like you're kind of like going off on your own journey, like I said. So love it. All right, Scorpio, let's see what is going on for you here. Scorpio people. And Scorpio, you have the King of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the Strength card. It's like a victory coming in for you here. So I like that. Yeah, King of Wands here. Something you're working on. Could be a fire sign coming in for some of you in love. You've had fire showing up in your readings as well, Scorpio, so that wouldn't surprise me. King of Cups and the Ace of Swords, it's like a victory over a challenge. The King of Cups is sitting in very choppy waters, so I feel that you have been through like some sort of choppy situation recently, Scorpio. And the Ace of Swords is a victory over whatever that choppy situation is. The Strength card could be you being seen as very strong. I always say, like, Strength card is a card of patience and it's a card of determination, but it's also a card that says you are strong. You are being seen as very strong by other people in your life because this person is putting their hands in a lion's mouth. As I always say, who in the right mind would put their hands in a lion's mouth? Nobody. So I feel for a lot of you, Scorpio, are being seen as very strong at this time. You could really be showing off with this Strength card. I just said this to Cancer as well, that came up for all 3 water signs in the weeklies or one of the readings that there could be some craziness going on in the world, and I feel like for this could be you kind of maybe being the voice of reason or being an example for other people by not freaking out. So especially with this King of Cups and the Ace of Swords, being very clear, being very level-headed, and I feel like that energy is definitely going to be needed over the next few months. So I would say anything you can do to be the voice of reason, to make sure people don't freak out, whatever, I would just pay attention and I would do that. Again, the Strength card is being seen as strong. So if you can do that for other people and if you can be seen as strong, then you'll help other people. Again, you have the King of Wands, same thing. King of Wands has these salamanders all over his cloak, and it represents being able to walk through fire and being able to survive. So, like I said, I feel like you could be, like, I keep getting this thing about being the voice of reason for you, Scorpio, so I would do that. For others, I do feel this could be love for you here. Yeah, I would let go of the past here. This is like a very lucky situation. Ten of Swords sucks, plain and simple, but what I will say is that he is making this symbol with his hand right here, and that symbol represents luck. So even though it's a card being stabbed in the back, it's a card of overkill as well. It can say that, if you realize that something from the past is dead, done, over with, and if you can move forward, this is what you will find. Something much better for you. Yeah, lovers. So true love coming in for you, Scorpio. Lovers can be a choice. Lovers is like saying you could choose where you have been, where you are, or you could choose a new beginning over here. It's like this side, it's like dead, this tree. This side is like alive. So I would move towards like something new with this energy. But there you go. I love it. Thank you, Scorpio. Sag, we are going to do Sag. Let me just get a new deck and welcome everybody that's here. Thank you all for being here. Really appreciate it. Make sure to drop a like on this video. Really appreciate all the likes, all the support. By the way, all the weekly readings will be out by tomorrow. I have water, earth, and air are up on the channel right now. Fire will be coming out tomorrow. Also this weekend, I'm a little bit behind as always. Nowadays, I'm always behind on readings, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to release the mid-month January readings this weekend, but I'm just gonna do 4. So I'll have 4 out on Saturday, I'll have 4 out on Sunday, and I'll actually have 4 out on Monday, and then I'm going to start the weeklies again on Tuesday, and it's just going to work out better for me that way, but the readings will all be out, just so you know. I know I said I would have them all out this weekend, but I'm going to spread it out just a little bit more until I can get on like a better schedule. But Sagittarius, let's see what we have for you here, Sagittarius people. And Sag. Sagittarius, you have the Six of Swords, the King of Wands, and the Ten of Pentacles. This is the second night in the row that you have had a card that Scorpio has had, at least. So it might actually have been more than 2 nights that you've had a repeating card that Scorpio has had. So that's interesting. If you have Scorpio in your chart, if you're like a Scorpio rising, and if you haven't watched a Scorpio reading, I definitely would. But this is like major improvements coming in for you. All your readings lately have been about improvements in your life. You're going to have to take action to get these improvements, I feel. But these are big improvements that you are creating. I feel like these are improvements that you are creating very specifically. Like, I feel like the actions you're taking are what improves your life. Six of Swords, having gone through a rite of passage. King of Wands, I feel like it's just saying you have survived. I feel like it's just saying you have survived whatever rite of passage you've gone through. Ten of Pentacles is a lot of success coming in for you. I feel like this is something much more like long-term success as well. I mean, I feel that in a lot of ways it's almost impossible for everybody to not be focused on like long-term wealth. You know, Uranus, we had Uranus and Aries for a very long period of time, and then Uranus is now in Taurus, and Uranus and Taurus is about like luxuries. It's about a lot of things, but you know, again, according to Chris's crappy astrology here, the one important thing that it's about also is you know, kind of like long-term stability, not wanting to be stuck paying bills and like all that other stuff, right? So I feel that for the most part, a lot of people are more focused on kind of like more stable, long-term financial wealth and like all that other stuff. So a lot of you can be very focused on that with this Ten of Pentacles. I said it like last year. I even think I started talking about it like a year before that in like 2019, where I was saying that I feel like a lot of people will be maybe starting their own businesses, or even if you don't start a business, you could be doing something that's more like independent. Uranus and Taurus also has to do with independence. So you could be getting a contract-based job, or you could be getting something that's even based more off of performance as well with that King of Wands. I do think a lot of people will be getting more performance-based jobs because it's based off your performance. It's like, you know, more jobs might start appearing, right? Even on a global scale that involve like how you perform on the job, and the King of Wands could represent that, and it's popping to my head. So I feel like if, by the way, if that's you, I feel like there will be a lot of success with that Ten of Pentacles. You have the Three Wands here as well. I feel like you need to take action. Three Wands is like waiting for the perfect moment when there never will be a perfect moment. I do like the Three Wands. I do feel like you're I do feel it's okay if you're being a little patient, because it's like we could look at this card a million different ways, but he is kind of waiting for ships to come in, but he's also, we could look at him as almost like a leader here. He could be the one that is surveying these ships. He could be telling these ships where to go. So in a lot of ways, we could also look at this as a card of leadership and taking the lead over your life and guiding things around. So I feel like you are kind of guiding things around. Yeah, look, more ships on this card right back here. So that's nice. The Two of Pentacles, like having a choice. As I always say, Two of Pentacles to me says pick the new path. But love it there, Sag. That looks good. Capricorn. Let's see what we have for you, Capricorn people. Capricorn, you have the Nine of Pentacles, the World card, and the Nine of Wands here. And the Three Cups, major celebration coming in for you. Nine of Pentacles, gratitude, luxuries, pre-Empress energy, so really good card. The World, I feel like you're ending something here. And the Nine of Wands, you're like, this is just kind of like wrapping it up energy. I feel if you're going through anything, or if you could be even wrapping up like a project or something like that at work, and I feel like this is a great energy for wrapping things up. For others, I do feel you're just starting a new cycle with the World and the Nine of Wands here. Yeah, it's like you're starting in a much better position, though, with this energy. The Temperance card to me is like a card of self-reliance, and it's a good card. It can represent temperance, patience, all those other things. But on top of that, the Temperance card is a card of self-reliance, being able to take care of yourself. Nine of Pentacles, right? So but this is more skill-based. I always say the Temperance card to me is kind of like being a jack of all trades, but it's like being very skilled at one thing, but everything that goes into it. It's like, imagine if you were a doctor, or like a better example would be a surgeon, right? A surgeon can do surgery, but a surgeon can also be like a regular doctor. They know everything that a regular doctor knows. So to me, the Temperance card is kind of like being a jack of all trades, but it's more focused than a jack of all trades. Because I think when we think jack of all trades, we're like I'm good at a bunch of different things. I feel like you're good at a lot of things here, Capricorn. But this is like more focused than just random things. It's like these are connected skills with the Temperance card. The reason I'm telling you this is because I feel like there could be a lot of success with work or finances based off of some sort of skill that you have. It's like maybe you're good at writing, but there's like a bunch of different types of writing that you can be doing. And it's like being good at all of them, or a few of them, could be very beneficial for you. And I feel that for some of you in work. For some of you, I feel like you don't know this. And I feel like you need to realize, like, I feel like you need to look at some of the skills you have and how they could be used in other ways. So it's like you're mixing skills together with this energy. And it's like maybe you don't even know that something could be very successful for you. So I feel like you need to like look into your skills. I feel like it'll lead to a celebration. 3 Cups. I also feel like you need to pay attention to people in your life. 3 Cups says, like, there could be people in your community, there could be people in your life who really could help you, or you never know. 3 Cups could also be someone saying something to you, Capricorn. Like, it could be a person who says, like, oh, hey, have you ever thought about doing X, Y, and Z? And it's like, it could be a really good idea. So I feel for some of you, this could be like a person who gives you an idea for a job or something like that. Yeah, definitely let go of your fear. 7 of Swords is like, can represent lying, cheating, stealing, but really outside of love, Capricorn, this card can just represent fears, internal fears that don't exist. So I would let go of your fears with this energy as well. But there you go. Thank you, Capricorn. Aquarius, let's see here. Aquarius, you have the Death card, the Judgment card, and the 6 of Pentacles. It's like a second chance coming in for you here, Aquarius. King of Pentacles. This could be a second chance in love, especially if you were with an earth sign or someone who had a lot of earth in their chart. The Death card, it's like there was an ending. The Judgment card is there's a rebirth. 6 of Pentacles is probably investing in something again. For some of you, I feel like saying a separation was necessary. So if you went through a separation with a person, and if they're returning, the sun is coming up on this Death card. It kind of says like maybe somebody, and mostly intuitively, I feel like if you left someone and now they're coming back, or if you're going back to someone, take it how it resonates. It's almost like that alone, the separation time was very, very necessary for like healing or something like that with the Death and the Judgment card here. For others, it's like a wake-up call. I mean, you could have experienced some sort of loss. This led to a wake-up call here with the Judgment card, which led to you putting work into something. Like maybe you lost a job and you're like, wow, I thought I was secure and I'm not. So now I need to, in the future, I need to do things to make sure that I'm secure. Like I feel that you could have had a wake-up call, but I feel like it will be a good thing for you with this energy. For others, I feel like this is good news coming in for you here. Yeah, probably good news you've been waiting for, or something that allows you to move forward. It's almost like you're being set free. For some of you, I'm wondering, like I get almost devil energy here, Aquarius, where maybe you felt like you were bound to a situation, but I think the reason the devil didn't come up is because it's almost like you're bound to a situation like the devil, but it's not necessarily something toxic. So I feel like that's why the devil isn't coming up. But it's like you're setting yourself free from something that you feel has had a hold on you with this 2 of Wands energy. For others, I'm just getting a very simple message here as well in the 2 of Wands. I feel like it's just saying you don't want to be where you have always been. I feel like this is saying you're just like, wait a minute, I want something new. So I feel like you're just ready for a new experience. And you have the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles, really good card, great for permanent relationships. I do feel for those of you who are going back to a relationship, again, if you don't want to go back to an ex, don't, by all means, don't, right? But if you want to go back to a person, if it was a positive relationship, I feel like this could be something permanent that you're building with this King of Pentacles, something that will last a very long time. For others, again, the King of Pentacles is a card of convention. It's a card of the way things have always been done. Boring, Aquarius. 2 of Wands. It's time to try new ways of doing things. If you're stuck in work, if you're stuck in business, if you're stuck on your health, do something different. If you're stuck in love, do something different. 2 of Wands. It's like basically saying the old way is boring. King of Pentacles, this is the old way here. It's like you tried it. It's a wand. It stands on its own. Now it's time to try something new here, Aquarius. But love it. Thank you, Aquarius. Let's see what we have for you, Pisces. Pisces, thank you as always for your patience. Really appreciate it, Pisces. But Pisces, you have the 9 of Swords, the 8 of Pentacles, and the 5 of Cups here. Worried about something here, Pisces. 5 of Wands, conflict here. I feel like some of you could be allowing conflict to prevent you from doing something or having something in your life. 9 of Swords, worried, fear, sleepless nights, anxiety, depression. 8 of Pentacles, focusing on work. 5 of Cups, not focusing on these 2 cups right here. So I do feel like for some of you, it's almost like you're burying yourself in work here, Pisces, so you don't have to face something. But it's like, I feel like you need to face it, because really it's like your true happiness. I feel like I said this to you in your weekly reading. It's almost like you could be like burying yourself in work, and maybe you're not like focusing on your health, or maybe you're not, maybe you want love, but it's like you're choosing not to focus on it. I feel like once you focus on it, you'll be very happy. Again, if this guy would just turn around, he would see these 2 cups here that lead to this castle over here. Again, he's not just crying because he spilt his wine. He's crying because he feels like he can't cross this river to get to this castle over here. So I feel like some of you need to turn around and like see some of the stuff that's going on for you. Yeah, your true happiness. I said this to you in your weekly reading, Pisces. 10 of Cups is your true happiness, happy home, happy family. Doesn't have to be love. Could be just happiness, something that makes you happy, something else. But I feel like you need to see it. Like I said, I feel like you're just burying yourself in work. For others, again, to me, the 5 of Cups can also say someone is drowning, and you should not save this person who's drowning. Even on the After Tarot deck, there's a person that's like in the river crying out to this person. But the card kind of says, like, you cannot save someone who cannot save themselves. So I would be careful of, like, trying to save a person who can't save themselves here, Pisces. Again, clarifying you have the 5 of Wands and the 10 of Cups. 5 of Wands, like, being conflicted about what to do. But I feel like you're confusing yourself. I mean, I'm a Pisces. I'm really good at this, right? I'm really good at overthinking things. I'm sure you are too, Pisces. I'm sure you're good at overthinking, coming up with stories in your head, everything like that. But it's like, I feel like something will make you very happy, Pisces. I feel like you need to do it. Son, can't make this up. Happiness. Again, your entire weekly reading was all about kind of like knowing that something will make you very happy and needing to move towards it with this sun energy. So I feel like you just need to get started. It's almost like one of those things, Pisces, where you're like, I feel like you're looking at the journey to get somewhere, but it's like it's funny that I said earlier, don't focus on the finish line. I don't think you should focus on the finish line, Pisces, but I feel like you're thinking too much of like the beginning steps. Like sometimes if we're going to be a beginner in something, like I feel like we could have like a lot of worries or fears about the whole beginning thing. Like we don't want to make a mistake or something like that. I don't think you will make a mistake. I feel like you need to take a leap of faith here, Pisces, towards something, but there you go. Love it. Thank you, Pisces. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. We are going to do a pick a card now, and we're going to do cards 1, 2, and 3. So I'm going to give everybody just a second, and we are going to do 1, 2, and 3. If you pick card number 1, you have the Knight of Pentacles and the Emperor here. Definitely could be love coming towards you. Could be a Aries or an Earth sign coming towards you in love. Knight of Pentacles a little slow, but still not bad. And especially right now, I keep saying, and you can't make this stuff up, right? For like every single love question that someone asks, the Knight of Pentacles comes up. And I always say, it's like the astrology. Everything in love is slow right now. So I feel like it could be someone who's a little cautious, a little slow, but overall, I feel like it could be a very solid love offer coming in for you here, card number 1. If you're not looking for love, definitely a job offer. To me, this is a job offer, so I feel like there could be a job offer coming in. Next, if you pick card number 2, you have the Page of Wands and the 4 of Swords here. I feel like it's time to take action. The 4 of Swords, like resting, relaxing, recovering. And the Page of Wands is a new adventure, so I feel like it's time to start something new here. Card number 1 or card number 2. And for some of you, it could be like healing from a toxic relationship and just getting ready to get back out into the world. Next, if you pick card number 3, you have the 4 of Wands, Tower. Yikes. I mean, this could be a divorce for some of you. 6 of Cups here. Could be a breakup. Could also be like somebody returning from the past here. Someone that you could be marrying here, card number 3. And so it's like there was a Tower moment. 4 of Wands, card of freedom, though. And so for some of you, I feel like you could be kind of being set free from a Tower moment. Again, I read this way, so, to go from the Tower to the 4 of Wands is not too bad. It could say something set you free from a potential disaster. I almost feel like you're that you have avoided disaster here. And this is almost has like blessing in disguise vibes to me, card number 3, especially with the 6 of Cups, which is a gift from the universe. It's like maybe you did go through a breakup, but maybe this person would have made your life miserable for the next 30 years or something. So I feel like more blessing in disguise type of energy. Like I feel like you avoided a Tower moment or potential Tower moment. So I would not be too worried about any disappointments. For others, I'm getting travel. Like maybe you couldn't travel or you won't be able to travel. It's like some plans have been ruined here, but I actually feel like this is a good thing. So, I would just, I wouldn't question it, is what I would say to you, card number 3. If something happens where, like, maybe you can't travel or maybe some plans get interrupted, I feel like it's like a spiritual flat tire. Let's put it that way here. But that looks good. All right. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. We are going to answer questions now. Again, if you have not had a chance to read the Super Chat rules, please do so. They are pinned at the top of the chat, so make sure to check those out. But let's see what is going on here for everybody. I have to figure out where I was. I think I was on Chloe, if I'm not mistaken. You say, I'm a Libra, he's a Scorpio. Both air moons and our stars line up well. Do you see our future making it? We've been together for 4 months. The Fool? Yeah, I mean, to me, this is like a discovery energy, Chloe, because, like, the Fool is part of a journey. The Hermit is part of a journey as well. So I would say yes. I feel like you're going to kind of go on a journey together, basically. Morning Star, thank you for the super chat. Messages from Spirit. You have the Knight of Pentacles, the Moon, and it's like 1 foot in front of the other. Knight of Pentacles is my card of like just take like 1 foot in front of the other. Like especially if you're working on something or if you're working towards something. The Moon basically just says there could be fears or uncertainty about a path that you're on, but I feel like you are kind of putting 1 foot in front of the other with the Moon energy. So I just keep working on whatever you're working on. Hey, Scarlet Potato. Feel free to pop your question in down below, by the way. Pam, thank you for the super chat. You say, should I quit or not? I hate the job, but there are bills to pay, and I want to work from home. I would say no, because King of Pentacles is a card of permanence, Pam. King of Pentacles is like security. So I would say, I just wouldn't quit right now. I would wait until you get something. Yeah, 6 of Wands. I feel like you probably will quit in the future. 6 of Wands. There will be success for you. I just wouldn't do it right now, I feel, with that King of Pentacles, as much as it sucks. Scarlet Potato, thank you for the super chat. You say, cards for my streaming career in love this month. For your streaming career, you have the 4 Swords and the Tower. Yeah, I feel like you will probably be this could be reinventing yourself, or kind of like coming up with a new way of doing the streaming. Yeah, I feel like if you put the work in, you will be successful. 8 of Pentacles. And for love, you have the 10 of Pentacles. Damn, I love the 10 of Pentacles for love. To me, it's the best love card in the deck because it represents like finding someone who is like everything you want. It's a card of like true love. So I feel like there could be true love coming in for you this year. Love it. Martinez, thank you for the super chat. Need a spiritual update for January 26th. Ace of Pentacles, an offer or success. 3 Cups, celebration, reunion. That looks good to me, Martinez. I feel like there could be like good news or something good coming in for you. Reason to celebrate with that 3 Cups. Love it. Reba, thank you for the super chat. What should I do about Sean? You have the Knight of Wands here, Reba, and the Queen of Swords. Knight of Wands can be like in and out energy, Reba. It's like maybe they're in and out and you want more of a commitment here. So that could be part of the challenge. And sorry, Reba, I lost your question. I just like to look at it when I'm reading people's questions. But Magician, new beginning, but it's like tricky energy. I would be careful. If you feel like they're tricky, I would move on, is what I'd say with this energy here. Shay, thank you for the super chat. Do you have any insight into my finances and career? 3 Wands. You want more in your career. Emperor. Emperor could be like you feeling like like that's not what this card means, but intuitively I feel like you could feel that there are certain like blocks in the way, 4 Cups. I don't know, I feel like you're going to be looking for something better. Like I feel like you're searching for something that is better than whatever this is right here. It's like blockages, or like feeling like you can't progress. Maybe you want to raise at your current job or whatever, or you want a promotion. It's like you're not getting it. I feel like you might start looking for something new over the next year. Megan, thank you for the super chat. Megan says, a reading for the collective. A big thank you to Megan for the collective. For everyone here in the collective, we have the Sun and the Queen of Pentacles and the Temperance card. I feel like they're like good things are coming in for us. I feel like we have to be patient. Again, I feel, I can't say too much on YouTube because it's YouTube, but I just feel like it's going to be a weird few months here, and I feel like everybody needs to realize that if we're going through, we could be going through a transition period right now. It might seem a little bit weird, and the news might be telling us weird stuff, and I feel like we just need to realize that we're just going through a change, a transition. Things will definitely be better on the other side, and that's kind of what I get here. It's like Sun, happiness. Everybody sees something that could make them very happy right now. Queen of Pentacles, gathering the resources. I feel like we are gathering resources, but these could be like energetic resources here, or anything like that. It's funny, I was talking to Virgo in their reading, and I was saying to Virgo that something came up in the reading where I was like, you could be doing like a lot of spiritual work in your sleep. You might be sleeping through the night but waking up exhausted. So, and I have been like sleeping through the night, but I wake up exhausted every single morning for some reason. And I think that people are doing like a lot of raising their vibes while they sleep, or doing spiritual work while they sleep. And I feel like we just need to be patient at this time. Empress, going from winter to spring. Again, improvements coming in. So, I love it. Rachel, thank you for the super chat. You say here, I'm a Cancer with a Taurus, hubby, anything from spirit for us. Six of Cups, happiness, love here. King of Swords, maybe you want him to open up a little bit more with the King of Swords, but I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of love here, Rachel. Six of Cups is a really good card. Vania, thank you for the super chat. You say, should I have a heart to heart with Stan or be patient with him? And I would be patient here. This is like, Seven of Swords, internal fears don't exist. Five of Wands, too much conflict. So I would just give it a little bit of time. I just wouldn't do it right now is what I feel here. Now see, thank you for the super chat. What's next for my sister, Ari, in career and love? In career, 8 of Wands, quick success. I like this. This is like good news in career. So she could be getting, and it's also a good card for like raises and promotions. So I feel like a lot of success in career here, especially with that 8 of Wands or some sort of good news. Page of Swords is just like trying to find the raise or promotion. In love, she has the 8 of Swords, a little bit stuck. 2 of Pentacles. I feel like she needs to have more fun. 2 of Pentacles being too serious. It doesn't always mean that, but it can represent like needing to have fun, needing to get out there, have a good time. I feel like she needs to focus on just getting out there, dating, having a good time, not being too serious. Miss D, thank you for the super chat. Has Francesca, the housekeeper, been intentionally opening, withholding my mail or snooping around in my apartment? I would say no here. No, not 2 of Swords is not seeing something very clearly. I would say no, is what I'd say here with this energy. Roro, thank you for the super chat. Should I take a leap of faith in my life? I am also an overthinker. I would say yes. Ace of Swords is a victory, Roro. Yeah, Page of Wands, definitely. I would say yes, for sure, especially with the Page of Wands. Ace of Swords also a really good card, but Page of Wands is really good for, taking a leap of faith, starting something new. Kate, thank you for the super chat. Could you pull cards for my current work situation? It's like you're learning something here. 2 of Cups. I feel like things will go well. The Hierophant can represent just learning a lesson. It could be, so if you're going through something here, it could be, some sort of like lesson type situation here. 2 of Cups says things will probably work out, is what I would say to you. Laura, thank you for the super chat. You say here, will Sag ever come forward with his feelings, or should I make the first move? I feel like you would have to make the first move here. Yeah, Death here, Ace of Cups. I feel like you would have to make the first move for some reason with this energy. I wouldn't worry about the Devil. As I always say, to me, the Devil does not have to be anything negative in love. It can represent highly sexual energy. There's nothing wrong with that. And it could also represent 2 people who are bound together like soulmates. So it doesn't have to be a bad card, is what I'd say there. But I feel like you have to make the first offer. T-Mac, thank you for the super chat. Should I move to NYC? If you want to. This kind of says no. 3 of Swords, 5 of Swords. It kind of says no, if I'm being honest with you. Although, again, as I always say, we have free will. I always tell people, do not let the cards control your life. If you want to move there, I would move there. Here's the thing, is if you move there and it sucks, you can always move again, right? So, and I'm a big believer that if we're not supposed to be somewhere, it's like the universe will guide us in another direction. I feel like people need to start trusting that more. L, thank you for the super chat. Do you see me and Scorpio speaking to each other anytime soon? You have the Star. I would say yes. Make a wish. But I would say yes with this energy. You say, how will court go Friday for me in custody? There could be like some sort of offer here. I would say that I don't know that you're necessarily going to take the offer with the Page of Pentacles, but there could be some sort of kind of like coming to an agreement. Dion Jeff, thank you for the super chat. You say, was Savvy lying this morning about not seeing my text? I would say no. I wouldn't really call this lying, is what I'd say to you. So no, I would say no. Vanessa, thank you for the super chat. Will I be moving soon within the next 3 months? Yep, definitely. You have the Chariot. Yes, this is like the one and only moving card, so definitely. KB, thank you for the super chat. How does my sister feel about our relationship? Good. Lovers, lovers outside of love is just a loving relationship, a good relationship. So I feel like things are going well here. Vanessa, thank you for the super chat. Should I make the first move on Pisces Aries cusp? Yeah, I feel like they want to make a move, but I feel like they're nervous with this Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is like thinking about doing something but not doing it. They have this river in front of them, and Pisces, by the way. And they're dreaming of it. Typical Pisces, by the way. But it's like they're not making the move. They're not, they're not crossing the river. So I would say yes. If you want this to move forward, I would just do it. Cameron, thank you for the super chat. Will Virgo be back? King of Wands. I feel like there's still traction here. I would actually say yes to you, Cameron. You have the King of Wands and the 10 of Cups. I feel like there's still traction here. So yes. Jessica Jazz, thank you for the super chat. Will my Pisces boyfriend commit to me? You have the 5 of Cups. I feel like you're disappointed that they're not committing right now. 6 of Swords, moving forward. And I feel like there's a lot of attraction here. I would say yes. I feel like you're just disappointed that they haven't committed yet. So, yes. Lonnie, thank you for the super chat. You say anything good coming in for love this weekend? I would say yes. This could be communication rushing in for you here. It could even be a new person. But I feel like there will be communication coming in for you with the Knight of Swords. King of Cups is love, happiness, good emotions. Yeah, Eight of Cups is like walking away from things that no longer serve you. I would be careful with your emotions with the King of Cups and the Eight of Cups together. Both cards together can represent getting sucked into an emotional whirlpool. So I would definitely keep it positive. But justice, more balance coming into love. I would say yes. Nancy Martinez, thank you for the super chat. How does my Capricorn really feel? And Seven of Wands, this is kind of like defensive energy. Sorry, I don't know if everybody heard that, but it just sounded like something very loud fell in this direction. But anyway, I feel like this could be definitely kind of them being a little bit standoffish and a little bit closed off is what I would say to you here. So I do feel like this could be like a little bit of a kind of closed off energy. But I would make a wish is what I would say to you here in this situation. Angelique, thank you for the super chat. Do you see the connection that I have with C developing into committed love connection or remain as friends? Not as far as like worrying, is like worried and fears. So I feel like there could be like some worries or fears here in this situation. So I guess it would just be a friend thing for now. I do feel like this could change in the future. 10 of Wands. It's like maybe they're like going over, maybe they're dealing with a lot in their life with this energy, and maybe they're like waiting for something to change. Pam, thank you for the super chat. Cancer here. Can you pull some love cards for me? You have the Two of Wands here and the and the High Priestess. So I feel for some of you, or I feel like for you, Pam, that this is you needing to get out into the world. The High Priestess could definitely be love coming in for you. So if you're looking for love, I would say get out there, Pam, and get into the world. This could also be a Pisces coming in for you for sure. As a Cancer, that would make sense. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles says there needs to be more of an investment. There needs to be more, like I feel like you need to put in more work to find love, basically. So that's what I'd say to you with this energy. All right. Pam answered. Alstro, thank you for the super chat. What should I do to manifest my desire in career, friendship, and love? Wheel of Fortune. Use your powers of manifestation. There's a snake on the side of the Wheel of Fortune over here. Represents your vibes, represent the energy you're giving off. So I feel like you just need to act as if you already have all those things, and they will appear in your life. Plain and simple. Love it. Allie M, thank you for the super chat. Just wondering about my new relationship. I'm a Leo and he is a Libra. Nine of Wands. It's a little standoffish, but world, I feel like things will go well here. Yeah, you have the Ten of Swords. Somebody has to let go of some baggage, but I feel like overall this is very positive. So I would go for it. It's like you're waiting for them to open up more, but I feel like that'll happen in time. Leela, thank you for the super chat. Leela, you say here, Leela, any updates on Kevin in regards to his thoughts on me? Seven of Pentacles, still thinking. Page of Cups, this is like a love offer. I feel like there could be love. Seven of Pentacles is like, just like, what do I do? I feel like they're not sure. But I feel like they will make a love offer. You say, a card for Carl and I about our near future. Four of Wands, freedom, celebration, marriage. I don't know. Is Carl the person you're going to be with? Because I'd say Four of Wands, card of marriage. It's also a card of freedom as well. And you say, how is my mom? I would say very good. Judgment card, good, positive. I like it. Will Stone, thank you for the super chat. You say, Cancer here, and thank you. You say, is there new love for me this year? If not, what should I focus on? Well, I'd say yes, of course. To me, love is a choice. I would get out there. It could be a Pisces coming in for you. And it's funny because, as I just said to the last Cancer, Pisces keeps popping up for Cancer. I mean, Pisces and Cancer is considered to be a positive match. So it could definitely be a positive match coming in for you. I do feel like you could be focused on work or business maybe with this Four of Pentacles, but I would say definitely love. Yeah, feeling left out in the cold. I would get out there. Like, to me, again, I don't think the cards, as I always say, I don't think the cards can say really yes or no. There will or there won't be love coming in for you. I mean, to me, love is a choice. You got to get out there and get it. K-Tube, hold on one second, because I need to find a new deck here for you, K-Tube. And let's see what is going on for you here, K-Tube. And K-Tube. K-Tube, you say here, my reading for 2021 year and January month said I could run into love. Is it the Capricorn man I'm currently with? I would say yes, you have the star here and the moon. The moon is like uncertainty. Again, Neptune and Pisces. I keep telling people, the problem with Neptune and Pisces is like fantasies in love, or, people could just be a little bit uncertain about love. You could feel like, if I commit to this person, will they really commit to me? There's like a lot of confusion with Neptune and Pisces, so that's what I'd say here. But overall, I would say yes. Alan, thank you for the super chat. Took your advice, went out and met a great guy. Congratulations. Could you draw cards for us? You have the Five of Pentacles. I feel like this is where you were. The Queen of Swords and the Fool. I feel like things are going to go well. Queen of Swords says, open up a little bit, of course. The Fool is taking a leap of faith. The Two Wands, yeah, I think this is a good first step for you. Two Wands, taking the lead, taking control, doing something you've never done. So, love it. I feel like this is very good for you. Yeah, I would keep it fun, keep it playful. I feel like this will go well for you. Tammy, thank you for the super chat. Do I see JG company or my attorney's company? Oh, do I use JG? JG, I'm going to pull 2 cards for each, Tammy. So for JG, you do have a victory here with this energy. The Queen of Cups and the Chariot, which is like a victory or a win. And for your attorney, you have the they both look good, is what I'd say. A judgment. I would say if this is a legal situation that you're in, I mean, this is a judgment. I really feel like you can't go wrong here. What I would say is that this is a little bit better energy right here. The Chariot with that Queen of Cups for JG is like a little bit more positive with the Chariot, but really I feel like you can't go wrong. I mean, literally this right here would just say, if you go with your attorney's company, like maybe whatever the situation is will take a little bit more time. Maybe you'd have to be more patient, but still, judgment is judgment, so if you're hoping for a judgment or something like that, then I would say this is also a good option. But I'd say option number 1 kind of looks better. But they both look good. Samantha, thank you for the super chat. What does my month of January have in store for me and Taylor? Love, Knight of Cups, love offer. Love. Like I said, I'm like, hey, let me clarify. And you get the lovers. So, love. Exactly like I said. So, love. Nancy, thank you for the super chat. How does my Capricorn really feel? 10 of Wands, burdened. Yeah, I feel like they're attracted to you. Queen of Wands, definitely attraction. They could just be dealing with a lot in their life. And Page of Pentacles, I feel like this could work again. Page of Pentacles says someone has to make the offer, but yeah. Lourdes, thank you for the super chat. How does my ex Cappy feel about me? Will we reconcile? 5 of Swords, it's broken up here. 3 Cups here. I feel like they feel separated, obviously. 3 Cups is a reunion, and the 10 of Swords, I would say no. I mean, 3 Cups could be that maybe you want to have a reunion, but 10 of Swords to me says something is dead, done, over with. So I feel like you might move on. Chanel Nicole, thank you for the super chat. You say here, can you pull cards for the rest of January? You have the Page of Wands, 8 of Pentacles, really hardworking energy. So I feel that you could be very focused on work at this time, or your finances, or making money here. I feel like you need to trust your intuition as well at this time. 3 of Pentacles, I would say that you're really focused on your finances. If you want love, by the way, then I would say get out there, because 8 of Pentacles says do the work. 3 of Pentacles says you will find a person who will work on a team with you, but it's you're gonna have to get out there. But I feel like you're just working really hard with this energy for sure. And I feel like you will be seeing results, by the way. 8 of Pentacles is material success on the horizon. It's basically saying whatever you're working on, you will see results in the future. Jessica Leah, thank you for the super chat. Will I be moving to a new home in the next 2 months? I would say yes. Ace of Cups. I mean, this is your emotions overflowing, being very happy. So I would say yes, for sure. Sheila, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, my Cancer reached back to me. What are his intentions? 9 of Cups, happiness, love. This is a wish. 9 of Pentacles, a little slow. And the 6 of Swords. The 6 of Swords we could look at a million different ways. I mean, it could be they're hoping for closure, or maybe they're going to provide closure, because it is a card of moving on, but it is a card of improvements. So I feel like they're trying to improve the situation here for sure. Adrena, thank you for the super chat. Do you see me having more children? Ace of Swords, I would say if you want to. I mean, to me, tarot can't really say yes or no to children, because it's between you and the universe, you and God, whatever you want to call it. But I would say if you want to, then yes, Ace of Swords is a victory. Ace of Swords feeling a little stuck right now, how can I have more children? But I would say yes if you want to. Hummingbird, thank you for the super chat. What do the cards say about me and Steven and our energies together? Wheel of Fortune, a lot of luck here. Hierophant, marriage. So I feel like you can marry this person for sure if you want to. This is very positive. Wheel of Fortune, a lot of luck. Claire Lee, thank you for the super chat. If I express interest, would Patrick be interested in a long-term commitment in marriage? Death card. and the Sun, I would say yes. This is like love, the Sun. The Sun is a very good card, Claire. So to me, it's the best card in the deck. So I would definitely say yes. I feel like they would be interested. Brianna, thank you for the super chat. What's in store for romantic life this year? Two of Swords. Like, you have a choice. Could be very good for you. The Two of Swords kind of says you have a choice. It can stay the same as it has been, or you can try something new. I basically say this to everybody. It's because of the astrology. So I would try something new with that Two of Swords. I would get out there, have fun, date, meet new people, try meeting new people, all that other stuff as well. So I keep telling people, like, double down on dating. Like, so I get so many comments from people who are always like, I don't want to date. And I'm always like, well, like, yeah, like, you should be dating as many people as you possibly can and figuring out what you want, because it's like, now it's a good opportunity to do that right now. So that's what I would do if I were you. I'd get out there and date with the Knight of Wands. But that could be love. Could be a fire sign. Yeah, Six of Cups, finding your soulmate. I would get out there. Hummingbird, thank you for the super chat. What does the card say about Suvi and Sergey? What does she need to know? Marriage? I feel like they're going to get married. Nine of Wands. I feel like she needs to open up. Or it's safe for her to love, basically, is popping into my head. You know, there's like that love oracle card. It is safe for you to love or whatever. That's like what I'm getting here on this. So I feel like she should open up, basically. Dion, thank you for the super chat. Are you... Oh, I was very confused. I thought the last person also had the name Savvy. I'm like, are you two dealing with each other or what? Dion, you say, how does Savvy feel about me? Thank you. And Page of Cups, love. Definitely. Queen of Pentacles, something permanent. So this could be like a love situation. Queen of Pentacles is like having a choice, but it's called a resourcefulness as well. It's definitely a positive energy. Dragonfly Rising, thank you for the super chat. Please pull some cards regarding the person I'm manifesting. I feel like they're charging into your life here. Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles says be patient, but I feel like this is a person who's like charging into your life. Yeah, I feel like you're like still healing from something from the past with the Eight of Cups here. That's not a bad thing, by the way. So, you know, I feel like that's a good thing. Six of Pentacles, I would start like putting the work in. Could be an air sign or someone with like a lot of air in their chart, but I love it. Breakaway Health and Wellness. Thank you for the super chat. Can you pull some cards in the near future, love and career? I'm a Leo. For love, you have the Ace of Pentacles. Solid offer in love. The Ace of Pentacles is the path to marriage. It is like someone who wants to marry you. So I feel like there's true love coming in. For career, you have the Five of Cups. I feel like, I mean, here's the problem. I feel like Leos are disappointed with career. Literally, I did the Leo reading this morning for Leo. It was all about being disappointed, being disappointed with your career. Literally. So that will be out tomorrow morning, by the way. And yeah, I just feel like you could be looking for something more, looking for something better, looking to make a change. Roro, thank you for the super chat. Will Aquarius get a divorce? Ace of Wands, Five of Wands. I would say, I mean, these aren't really cards of divorce. I mean, they are cards of conflict. So I would say it's possible, but I don't know. World's completion. I would say yes, it's definitely possible. Stein M, thank you for the super chat. You say here, should I leave my boyfriend? I mean, well, I would say, you know, to me, again, the cards can't really answer questions like this. You have free will. It's up to you. And I wouldn't like just, you know, make this decision based off of tarot. But what I would say is that, you know, if you're asking the question, the answer is probably yes, because you're asking for a reason, right? Maybe he's not open enough, or maybe he's not opening up. Four Cups, it's like maybe it's just not working out, right? Four Cups, like he's manifesting love here, but it's just not working out. So I would say if it's just not working out, then yes, definitely. Julie, thank you for the super chat. Will me and my Libra end up getting married? If you want to. There's definitely love here. Three Wands in the future. I would say yes. So, yes. Stella, thank you for the super chat. Why is my ex in my head? Not seen him in a few years. Strength here. Three of Swords. This is like healing, you know? So you could be like just like maybe doing some spiritual healing, if that makes sense. It's like you're healing past some past things that have gone on. So I feel like it's like a healing energy here. Pam Alexander, thank you for the super chat. You say, how is my best friend's health really? He is coming to see me after 7 years. I feel like healthy. Again, I'm not a doctor, so do not take this as medical advice, but I feel like there is health here. Four of Swords and Two of Cups. Yeah, I feel like health is good. Four of Swords is healing, so I feel like things are going to go well here. Steezy Alley, thank you for the super chat. You say, why can I only think of bad things when I seek guidance when the results are very good? I'm a Gemini. Probably because you're a Gemini. I'm a Gemini moon as well. But you have these 7 wands needing to open up to better possibilities, needing to open up, to better things, basically. 7 wands can be like being a little bit stuck in your ways. Here, I'm not calling you out, but, 10 of Pentacles, I don't know. 10 of Pentacles can say you just need more experiences. And basically you need more positive experiences or whatever. So, I don't know. I feel like things will, I feel like this will change for you, basically, just based off of, like, time. Mamacita, thank you for the super chat. What do the cards tell you about my money and career opportunities? King of Wands here, the Hermit, and the Seven of Swords. Let's start here. I feel like you need to be more bold and assertive. The Wands cards really represent needing to stand up for yourself, needing to be bold, needing to be assertive, needing to make things happen. The Hermit is kind of like saying you need to shine your light more. This comes up for everybody. Everybody gets the Queen of Wands. This is very similar energy. It's not the same thing, but it's very similar. I feel like if you want something, it's like you gotta really stand out to get it. So I would push it to stand out with this energy. Seven of Swords is fears. But Empress, going from winter to spring, a lot of abundance coming in for you in career. So I feel like there are a lot of improvements here with this energy. Christina, thank you for the super chat. You say, will he take a leap of faith with me this year? 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, yes. 10 of Cups is fortune after difficulty, so I would say yes for sure. By the way, Aqua Leo, if you are here, let me know and pop your question in down below. Thank you for the super chat. Hazel, thank you for the super chat. Hazel, if you have a question, pop it in down below and let me know. Shaheen, thank you for the super chat. You say here, I'm starting a new job next week. What do the cards say about it? You have the Page of Swords here, Sheen, and the 4 of Pentacles. I think it'll be okay. 4 of Pentacles is kind of like waiting for better finances and things like that. And so that's what I would say here is like you're probably like waiting for improvements in your finances with the 4 of Pentacles. So, it's like maybe you want more money out of the whole situation, but, overall, I feel like it's a job. It'll be okay. Aqualeo, thank you for the super chat. Why did my manager, L, not say thank you or goodbye to me yesterday on my last day of work? Is she just bitter? I wouldn't read too much into this, is what I would say to you. Hey, man, like needing to see things from a different perspective. 8 of Wands is quick success, good news. So who knows? Maybe she'll contact you or something like that. But I wouldn't read too much into it with that hangman energy. Yeah, 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups is literally like being able to look at something from different perspectives. So I just wouldn't make that assumption here with this energy is what I would say to you. So I wouldn't even worry about it. All right. Scarlet Potato, thank you for the donation. I really appreciate it. Scarlet Potato says, I wish everyone the best things life has to offer. Thank you, Scarlet Potato. Spidey, thank you for the super chat. Spidey Gwen, you say, I've finally received new love, but now I have 2 options. You know what they say, when it rains, it pours, right? Should I go for the Scorpio or the Sag? I'm a Leo. Scorpio, Sag. Damn. They're both so good. The Justice cards is like cause and effect. It basically says for the Scorpio, like what you'll put into that relationship is probably what you're going to get back. For the Sag, you have the 6 wands, which is success. So both really good. But that's a tough choice. Let's see. Scorpio or Sag? I would say Scorpio with the Magician energy here, and also that Justice card. Probably just better potential with these energies. Devil, again, as I always say, the Devil doesn't have to be toxic, but it could say the Sag might be a little more toxic. The Reiki Collective, thank you for the donation. Really appreciate it. Joanna, thank you for the... Nope. Jana? Sorry, I butchered your name. Thank you for the super chat. You say here, thank you for your work, and thank you for the kind words. You say, love to come here. Taurus asking, shall I leave my boyfriend for the new guy? You have the King of Swords here, Tower. I would almost say no to you, honestly, with this energy. The Tower is, a Tower moment. King of Pentacles, I would say no. With this energy, of course, it's your choice. I always tell people, like I've said tonight already, like, don't let tarot make decisions for your life in the first place. But, what I would say here is I would say no. The Tower could say that doing it would be, like, there would be regrets or you would have a Tower moment. I feel like in these situations, it's like, better to, like, take your time and think about the decision so that this doesn't happen, the Tower. So I would almost say no. Hazel, hold on one second. I have your Hazel. Thank you for the super chat. You say, can you pull some cards in my current love situation? You got it. Hazel, you have the Four of Swords and the Page of Wands. Four of Swords is like healing here. Eight of Swords, feeling stuck in this situation. So I feel like you could be feeling stuck on what to do with that Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords is self-imposed restriction. It's like a card of being stuck. I mean, it's a card of keeping yourself stuck for no reason. I feel like you need to trust your intuition with the High Priestess. And Two of Swords, a difficult decision for you that you're trying to make. Knight of Pentacles here. Two of Swords is kind of like moving on to something new. So I'm wondering if you're going to be moving on to like someone new with the Knight of Pentacles, or moving on to new love. Denise, thank you for the super chat. Will my Gemini boyfriend go to prison? Thank you for the super chat, by the way. I would say I do feel like it's possible. I feel like this is much better than you realize, is what I would say. I know that doesn't sound good, Denise, but the Four of Cups could be like him getting some sort of offer. Judgment is literally a judgment in the sun. I mean, I feel like maybe he'll do some time or something like that, but I just don't think it'll be, maybe as bad as you think with the sun. So I think this is probably going to turn out better than you think. Still probably not a great situation, if I'm being honest, with that Four of Cups, because Four of Cups is like meh. It's just like a meh card, but I feel like this will probably be better than you think with the sun. Casey Smith, thank you for the super chat. Do you see me buying my own house in the future? I wouldn't rush to buy a house right now, but I would say yes if you want to, for sure. Devil's being tied to something. Again, I just would not buy a house right now at all. I would wait. Cheryl, thank you for the super chat. New car negotiation soon, Chris. Yep, definitely. Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is looking at your options. So I would say yes, for sure. Two of Cups. Yes, definitely is what I would say to you. Let's see here. LM, thank you for the super chat. Hold on one second, LM. You say, am I on the right path? Is it leading anywhere soon? Well, I would say yes. I mean, if you're alive, you're on the right path. Plain and simple. So I would say yes. Nine of Cups, make a wish. Yes. Nine of Cups says make a wish and you will be very happy. Like wishes coming in for you. Leela, thank you for the super chat. Has Karen moved on, or what does she feel towards me now? I think she's closed. I think she's too closed off. Ace of Wands could be a new beginning, so it's like she could be open to having a new beginning here, but I feel like she's a little closed off at this time. Leanne, thank you for the super chat. You say, happy birthday, Leanne. You say here, please pull cards for this year. You have the Moon and the Hierophant. Kind of like a learning year is what I would say to you, but you have the Queen of Pentacles. I think you're learning how to gather resources, probably learning how to increase your resources as well. This could be like financial. It could also be energy and things like that. I feel like that could be a major focus for you. Could also be love coming in for you. Ace of Cups, really good energy. Love it. Only Daughter, thank you for the super chat. You say, will I marry this year? I feel like it'll be a choice, actually. So, I'd say that it's definitely possible. I would get out there and date if you don't have someone to love. But the Five of Wands, like conflicted or being conflicted. Like I wouldn't rush into marriage or anything like that. So that's what I'll say there. But I would get out there and find someone. And the Two of Pentacles is a choice. So, yeah, possible. Alstro, thank you for the super chat. You say, last one. Did I make the right choice cutting off my family the way I did? I miss them. Well, I mean, if you miss them, I feel like you could open up here. I mean, I don't think we really make any wrong choices necessarily, but I mean, if you want to open back up here, I feel like you could. But I would say yes with these Pentacle energies. Abigail, thank you for the super chat. I'm a Pisces, interested in Aries. Curveball, every single Pisces I know. Every single Pisces I've ever met. I'm a Pisces. I've met a bajillion Pisces in my life. Every single one of them is attracted to an Aries. But he's kind of ghosting me. What's up with that? He's an Aries. You have the Fool card in the Ten of Cups. I don't know. I feel like someone could take a leap of faith here, is what I would say to you. I would just like slow it down. You know what I mean? I just like would play it cool, be cool. Don't be a Pisces. I know it's hard. I'm a Pisces. I get it, But I feel like us Pisces, we like glom on to people. And we're like, I'm going to marry you, like, a day into the meeting someone. So, I would just take your time here. Leanne, thank you for the super chat. You say here, me again. And love this year. Love this year. Definitely. I'm choking. You have the Eight of Pentacles. If you put the work in. To find love, I feel like you will have love here, Leanne, of course, with the Eight of Pentacles, because it is a card of love, basically. And it is an energy of, like, needing to put in the work. So I definitely feel like there's love. On your last question, you had that Ace of Cups, so definitely love. Amazing card for work, by the way, and work looks amazing. Nine of Pentacles. Better finances, improving your finances, pre-Empress energy. Yeah, Seven of Swords, let go of your fears. Seven of Pentacles, really focusing on what's worth it as far as work is concerned. So love it. Phoenix, thank you for the super chat. Will the paper I submitted will go smoothly? Positive outcome. I would say yes, actually, with this. Yeah, this is good for you here. Positive transformation. So I would say yes, for sure. So yes. Abigail, exactly. Laura, thank you for the super chat. How does LH feel about me? Very lucky. And the strength card, I like this energy. I feel like there was a lot of luck between the two of you and positive energy. So I feel like there's interest here. Yeah, the world probably wanting to date you, basically. So I'd go for it. Nancy, thank you for the super chat. You say here, does my Capricorn have someone new? Three of Swords, 4 Wands. I would say no. I mean, Three of Swords is a heartbreak, but I really wouldn't say yes on this question. I mean, to me, it's not like a third party or anything. So I'd say no. Slide Slick, thank you for the super chat. I'm facing some legal issues. Thank you for the super chat, by the way. Have been on the verge of resolving for a while, but still haven't resolved it. You have the Page of Swords here and the King of Wands here. I kind of like the King of Wands because it's like being protected by fire. I mean, again, not perfect. The Page of Swords is like looking for options, looking to see what your options are in this situation. So is this going to be perfect? Probably not, but I don't think it's going to be terrible. You have Five of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold, worried about this. King of Cups, I would control your emotions in this situation. King of Swords, I do feel like there will be justice here. I mean, again, is this going to be a perfect opportunity? Probably not, but I do feel that that Page of Swords is saying that there are, there will be ways to kind of like work with the situation and to have a much better outcome. Giovanna, thank you for the super chat. What does the person I'm thinking about right now think about me? Yes, I feel like they are thinking about you. 8 of Wands, quick success, good news coming in for you. Probably wants to socialize with you. Star, like one of the best cards in the deck. So yes, definitely. Teresa Owens, thank you for the super chat. Does my Pisces really want to be with me? I would say yes. Ace of Swords, a victory. 4 Pentacles, commitment. I would say yes, for sure. Roro, thank you for the super chat. For your love life, you have the 5 of Swords. This is like walking away or breaking up with something here with this energy. So yeah, I feel like you need to open up to like something new. And in career, you have the 9 of Wands. I would say don't give up on career. I feel like you need to stand out more. Like I always say, yeah, Page of Cups could be a really solid offer coming in for you. Steezy Alley, thank you again. You say me again. Will my mental health cause me to do something bad towards myself? Well, I hope not. And please, get help if you need it as well, please. But I would say no here with this energy. Yeah, I feel like you need to focus on what you do have and get help, obviously, if you need it. And there's no shame in it or anything like that. That's what I would do here. The Glam Empress, thank you for the super chat. Will the communication get better between V and I? I would say no. This is like moving on energy, if I'm being honest with you, so I would say no. Darius, thank you for the super chat. Darius, if you have a question, pop it in down below. Judith, thank you for the super chat. Can you please pull some cards on what I should be focusing on? Yourself. Queen of Wands, very bold, assertive energy, and it's an energy of wholehearted energy. Literally, the Queen of Wands says, like, what can you focus on the most? Like, where can you put your heart and soul? Is there something you can invest your heart and soul into? And if the answer is yes, that's what you should focus on with this card. Sheila, thank you for the super chat. Regarding the Cancer guy and 6 of Swords, is he finally moving on from his past? I'm a Capricorn. How does he feel about me? 6 of Pentacles here, Page of Pentacles. Yeah, I would say, yeah, I feel like he's finally like moving forward here, especially with that Page of Pentacles, like ready for a new beginning. And how he feels about you, lovers. Love, 2 Wands. 2 Wands like wanting to take the lead. So he might want to take the lead towards you. So that's good. I would say yes to that. Darius, thank you. You say, do you see me getting this job I'm applying for and interviewing for in the fashion industry? 3 Wands, Tower. I would say maybe not this job, but I do feel like you will find something. 3 Wands like says that you will find something that you're looking for. It might not be this job, but 3 Cups, Celebration. I just don't think it just might not be this one that you're referring to here. I do feel like there's a job for you in the industry and probably very similar to what you're doing. But, I feel like the Tower, probably just not this job. I feel like it's something else. Catherine, thank you for the super chat. Will I end up with my Taurus as am a Gemini and he is my twin flame or soulmate? You have the Hangman. It's like you're waiting here. I would say, Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is like moving on or needing to kind of like let go here. What I would say to you? Ten of Swords, like needing to let go of something. Ten of Swords, something dead, done, over with. You say, will he open up to me emotionally? I would say no, if I'm being honest here. Magician. I mean, Magician says you can, attract whatever you want into your life, but Magician is kind of like tricky energy, is what I would say to you here. Yeah, Temperance card. This is like trying to turn a situation around, is what I would say to you, Catherine, the Temperance energy. But it's very, it's like doesn't always mean that you could turn a situation around. Nine of Swords, a lot of worries here. I would say no, if I'm being honest with you here. I just don't like the Ten of Swords. To me, that's like an ending. The Ten of Wands here, and that Hangman. Too many delays in this situation. I feel like you might walk away from this with these cards. Let me just check something here, people, and let's do that. I think I missed your last part. You say, plus, has he slept with anyone else as of late? I would say probably not with the Six of Cups. So Six of Cups is a good card, actually, but I would say probably not. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles, I would say no. I don't think he has been with anyone else. YXX, thank you for the super chat. What does F think and feel about me? Does he really want to make it work with me? He is a Taurus. I'm a Gemini. It's like the same as the last person. I would say yes to you. You have the Empress and the Six Wands. Success, abundance, good things coming in for you. So I feel like, yes, I feel like they really want to make it work. There's like a lot of abundance is what I'd say here. So yeah, love it. Esther, thank you for the super chat. Does my Pisces still want to still talk to me? Yeah, yes. Page of Cups here, Chariot. Yes, definitely. So I would say yes for sure. I feel like they still, want to be with you and all this other stuff. So I would say yes with this energy for sure. Love it. That looks good. All right. I think I'm going to cut this off here. So thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. I will be back on Sunday night at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, so make sure to come back. Also, this weekend, I will have all the, what I should say is all the weekly readings will be up by tomorrow, and then all the mid-monthly readings will be up Saturday, Sunday, Monday, if I can get my words out. But that will be that. But, all right, I'm going to answer these last two people as well. Now, see, thank you for the super chat. You say here, should I go with option and open concept or private concept? Open or private? I would say like more open. Trust your intuition. I feel like you already have like a dream about like what this is going to be. So I would trust your intuition here with the High Priestess energy is what I would say to you. And so I would say open. You say also, is Moses, who I am expecting romantically, the Wheel of Fortune. It's like a lot of luck here. King of Swords. I feel like he needs to open up more. But I would say yes. This is pretty good. So I would say yes. MGM, thank you for the super chat. Is the Swiss Libra going to start flirting with my man, or will he remove her from his friends list? 3 cups, 6 of cups. This is kind of flirty energy. So yeah, I feel like he needs to drop that one. For sure. Strength, I'd be patient. I don't think this is going to turn anything. I wouldn't make a big deal out of it, but that is a little bit of a flirty energy, the 3 of Cups and the 6 of Cups, if I'm being honest with you. So, I'd keep an eye on that. But, yeah, Queen of Pentacles, I feel like it'll be fine. All right. Thank you, everybody, again. And definitely have a good night.